Today is the last Friday I wait for. After 2.5 years of converting an old delivery van into a cottage on wheels, I'm finally ready to start my new life. I quit my so-called good office job recently to be able to do this. But with the recent brake repairs, engine repairs, MOT service, defects, broken side door, van insurance, diesel costs, food costs, travel insurance, I'm scared I've made a big mistake. As I drive towards my first park up, a beautiful little beachside village in County Donegal called Nairn, every mile that ticks onto my van, every green field I pass, despite the rain, my stress lessens. While I may still get stressed when the amount for my groceries is higher than I expected, the beep of my card on the card reader making my mind run wild, doing the calculations in my head of how much time I have living this way before I run out of money, before I have to crawl back to the office job that drained my happiness and freedom, just to get sucked back into that cycle I built this van to avoid. Today, Friday, was actually my last day of work. I finished early to drop my laptop in, driving over to the office I once spent evenings in, doing overtime without pay just because it was the norm. I walked in one last time, leaving my laptop down on the desk I once spent 40 plus hours of my week at, looked around one last time, walked out, and didn't look back. I hopped back into my new home and set my navigation to County Donegal. It takes roughly 3 hours to get there, but it will likely take me 5. I've added some detours to my route, just 'cause I can. There's no rush today, no work to be back for on Monday. For what feels like the first time, I'm completely free and completely in control of my life. While that is freeing, it's also terrifying. I have no real plan, just a van, a dwindling savings account, and a goal to travel this island I get to call my home. See, I grew up in the north, surrounded by British flags in British schools. For a long time, I was taught that I wasn't Irish, and I believed it. I was never a big flag lover, nor did I go outside on July 12th, but many I grew up with did. As I grew a bit older and learned more about the history of this island, I was able to form my own opinion. That I may be from the north, my accent may be very different from those in the south, but I'm Irish, just the same as them. And growing up, being taught that the country I live in is 6 counties, only to realise that there are actually 32, and I've only ever been to about 4. I wanted to see more of my country, to see some proudly flown Irish flags for once.